Assalamualaikum. Welcome to another episode of PSX Update. And as I like to mention that basically the analysis that I do is for small investors, mostly educated, salaried class type of people who like to invest their savings in Pakistan Stock Exchange, and they need guidance in order to basically succeed in that. So my name is Dr. Hassan. Let's begin. Uh, I uploaded or shared a video of doing analysis of TRG, PCL, NML, WTL, and some other shares. And in that video, basically, I established the fundamentals that should be used for analysis in PSX. So one of the key things that basically I like to consider while investing in any stock is fund holdings. So if some of the key funds and banks are investing in a share, or large institutional investors are investing in a share, then basically as a salaried class investor, you should have more trust uh, in that share or in that stock. So if we look at TRG, then we can see that large institutional investors are holding on to their investments in TRG. And there are new funds like UBL Pakistan Enterprise Fund who are entering into investment in TRG, and National Bank Pakistan Growth Fund is invested in that. So there are many good funds and many good institutional investors who are invested in TRG, and we see that month on month they continue to increase their holdings or their known holdings in TRG. So that shows that this share has good uh, fundamentals, and it has good long term, it has good prospects for long term future. So TRG में हमारा ट्रस्ट जो है वो कंटिन्यूड है, और हम समझते हैं कि इंस्टीट्यूशनल इन्वेस्टर्स भी इसमें जो है वो अपना ट्रस्ट कायम रखे हुए हैं, ठीक है. और देयर इज अ चांस दैट it may offer good returns in their June's closing. तो वो भी एक attraction है, ठीक है. So let's look at let's look at their technicals and see how they have been faring in the market. So if you look at their last, if you can recall their performance last time, and if you look at their performance again, then we see that for last couple of months they have moved sideways. ये 150 से लेके 170 80 की रेंज में इन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा मूव किया है. 190 टच किया, बट 190 पे इनको रेजिस्टेंस मिली टीआरजी को, और वो टीआरजी जो है 190 से वापस आ गया. Maybe there was not lot of support. Both ज़्यादातर लोग जो है they were not confident about buying TRG at 190. So uh, people have been buying it, or trying to buying it, or targeting to buy TRG in the range of 150, 160, 170. Barhal, because it has been selling in that range for a long time, and lots of big investors are involved in that. So इसका मतलब ये है कि इस रेंज में इसकी बाइंग की जो एक कैपेसिटी होती है, ठीक है. So that capacity must have been nearly exhausted. Plus, we are nearer and nearer to the actual announcement of the result, and there is a lot of excitement around the result as well. So I would stay positive on TRG, and there are people who are saying कि TRG 140 पे चला जाएगा, 145 पे चला जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा, ठीक है. So there are many such voices, but I would say, 140 पे चला जाए, 145 पे चला जाए, कोई बात नहीं. जाना है चला जाए, मार्केट है, उसको आप प्रिडिक्ट नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है. बट you can have trust in a product, and based on your trust, you can make your decision. So किसी भी ऐसी चीज़ में इंसान को पहले जाना ही नहीं चाहिए जिसमें आप अपना ट्रस्ट मेंटेन ना कर सकें. So we continue to have trust in TRG, and if it goes low, ठीक है, we will buy on the dip, and if it goes higher, then we will just hold on to it till we achieve our target. So TRG के targets जो हैं वो काफ़ी high हैं. It's 250, 300, maybe higher than that, based on its result and what it gives back to its investors. So हमने उसी हिसाब से इसको लेके चलना है. ठीक है, तो एक इन्वेस्टर के लिए, एक लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर के लिए बेस्ट यही होता है कि वो उस शेयर में इन्वेस्ट करे जिसमें उसका ट्रस्ट हो, और उसके बाद उस शेयर को वो पीरियोडिकली डिप्स पे बाय करता रहे, और देन अनलेस दे अचीव देयर टारगेट, जब टारगेट अचीव हो जाता है तो फिर वहाँ जाके उसको और रीएवेल्युएट किया जाए कि उसको होल्ड ऑन करना है या सेल करना है. ठीक है, तो TRG continues to do very well. Everybody is excited about that. Large institutional investors are invested in that, and we are basically very positive about TRG as well. So let's move on. Let's look at one of the other favorite stocks that we discussed last time as well. So what we see here is again a very promising trend. We can see that ABL Islamic Stock Fund was not invested in EPCL, but now they have made significant investment of 3,069 millions, which represents 3.27% of that fund, in EPCL. So that means, it is catching the eye of big boys. ठीक है, तो आगे देखते हैं कि क्या है. ठीक है, अस्करी एसेट्स भी इसमें इन्वेस्टेड हैं. फैसल एसेट एलोकेशन ने अपनी इन्वेस्टमेंट का साइज थोड़ा सा इंक्रीज किया है, या मे बी ये प्राइस की वजह है, लेकिन ये है कि इनकी इन्वेस्टमेंट 274 मिलियन से इंक्रीज होके 328 मिलियन पे जा चुकी है. फैसल वाले काफ़ी वैसे इसमें इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, एंड देन हबीब वाले भी इसमें अब इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, JS वाले इसमें इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, प्रॉब्ली JS वालों की पहले कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं थी, एंड सो ऑन. सो यू कैन सी दैट big boys are catching, or they are getting on to this promising stock, or that would mean they would like to hold on to this stock for at least couple of months or maybe longer than that. ठीक है, सो इस स्टॉक का एक प्रॉमिसिंग फ्यूचर नज़र आ रहा है. सो अगर चूंकि इसका प्रॉमिसिंग फ्यूचर नज़र आ रहा है तो इसका और इसके फंडामेंटल्स हम ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, और एंड बाय द वे इट हैज़ जस्टिफाइड आवर assessment or our hunch feeling कि यार इसका EPS बढ़ने लगा है, अच्छा खासा बढ़ने लगा है, and this is Angro. They give good dividends as well. So इन्होंने 7.8 समथिंग का डिविडेंड दिया है, और इनका जो है वो EPS 8 पे चला गया है. So this is a promising company, having unique products, and we feel कि ये इनोवेट करते रहेंगे, कैपेसिटी इंक्रीज करते रहेंगे, and they can be very good, if I can, I would like to hold them for next 5-10 years. I mean, I usually like to invest in those shares where I continue to have confidence, and the company continues to show me that they are really good at what they do, they are really good investors, they are really good people, they are sound business people. So Angro and TRG, they give that kind of feeling. So I would whatever I might have invested in it, I would continue to build on that for a long time, and they would probably give me a good return. Let's look at the technical chart for EPCL. So this is the candlestick chart, as we have discussed it last time as well. Last time it was moving in sideways, So you can see that from June to July, 1st of June to 1st of July, and probably little, you know, well into August, you know, maybe up to 7th of August, it was moving sideways, maybe even giving you a slightly downward trend as well. Okay, and that basically created a very beautiful buying zone around 47, 48, which I, you know, give you an idea as well कि यार ये जो टेक्निकल ट्रेडिंग होती है ठीक है ना, इसमें इन्वेस्टमेंट के पर्सपेक्टिव से आप जो है वो बाइंग जोन्स और सेलिंग जोन्स को तलाश करते हैं, ठीक है. सो this price area in 47, 48, where it has, you know, kind of established itself, you know, it remained there, it resisted going down, you know, further, maybe, you know, it touched 46, it got support from around 46, and then it moved, kept moving around 46, 47, 48. So that was the kind of area where probably lots of accumulation was going on. So ये जो छोटी छोटी वॉल्यूम की वो हैं बार्स हैं, ठीक है, ये आपको इंडिकेट करा रही हैं कि यार नीचे भी नहीं जा रहा और एक्युमुलेशन हो रही है, एसेंशियली सेलिंग नहीं हो रही है, एक्युमुलेशन हो रही है, ठीक है, क्योंकि वो नीचे नहीं जा रहा, ठीक है. सो यू नो स्मॉल इन्वेस्टर्स आर सेलिंग कि यार पता नहीं क्या हो गया, ये चढ़ नहीं रहा, ये साइडवेज मूव कर रहा है, लोग डरा रहे हैं उनको, ठीक है, कि साइडवेज मूवमेंट है, इसमें ठहरने का कोई फ़ायदा नहीं, ठीक है. तो छोटे छोटे वॉल्यूम्स के साथ यू नो ऑब्वियसली जो लार्जर इन्वेस्टर्स हैं वो यहाँ पे एक्युमुलेशन कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. वंस दे सी कि यार अब सेलर्स नहीं हैं, ठीक है, बायर्स ज़्यादा हैं, then you start seeing these candles, you know, these green candles here. So these green candles are telling you कि अब जो है ना buyers are willing to pay higher prices. So you see two green candles and then you know उसके बाद you know kind of under the shadow of this big green candle you see stock moving for a couple of days, volumes again going low when you know they try to basically do some hard bargains, so nobody is willing to sell, so you know at lower rates, so you know small green small red candles with small volumes, you know, showing resistance to selling at lower rates, you know, even at around 50s, and then you know because there is resistance to sell, you again see big green candles, buyers willing to pay higher prices, so you know the rate goes to like 52 range, and then you know again people are not willing to sell because you know they are expecting good times for this particular stock, so you see some bigger volumes and then some bigger green candles around those volumes as well. So now the buyer is willing to pay higher prices, so it shoots up and goes to like 58 range. Once again, you know, we see that volumes are slightly increasing and then decreasing, and then you know around 58 to 60 when it has announced its results and it has given very good dividend, and you know the earning per share has also increased, then you see that despite having you know these red candles, three of them, you know the price is reaching uh, the Bollinger Band, and you know you can see that good times are still to come. You know it is trading well above the averages, 10 days simple moving average and obviously 25-day slower you know moving average, and now it has to go up. Okay, so sellers are still unwilling to sell because dividend is coming up. Buyers want to buy it because they can see that this stock can go up to 80, 90, you know, and it can continue to improve, you know, so whoever buys it even at the current range, might make good money, good capital gains, as well as they can have good dividends as well. So I mean, this technical chart, the fundamentals that EPCL has got, it shows that this stock is a promising investment. So let's see what happens. It all depends on the market. It's not just the stock, but it's also the investment environment in the market, how the country is doing, the geopolitical situation as well. So we know what's going on in Afghanistan. So we can see some instability as well. So there is higher inflation as well. So there can be a lot of different factors that can impact market, which may mean that investors can move from uh, into different zones, or maybe into different moods as well. So let's see how it moves in the future. So thank you very much. Please subscribe, share, and comment, and look forward to seeing you again. Allah Hafiz.